What's up, yappers? We're back for another episode of Binge, Yap, Repeat. Today, we're yapping all about the new Netflix rom-com, The Wrong Paris. We break down the hilarious way this reality show would have played out, all of the cameos and actor appearances, and we may or may not spend several minutes educating ourselves on butt implants. Get ready, our episode starts now.
Hello, fellow yappers. I'm Ruchi.
And I'm Shalini, and we're your hosts of Binge, Yap, Repeat.
We're two best friends who spend an embarrassing amount of time binge-watching TV, and honestly, we just need to talk about it. If you're here, we're guessing you do too.
Fair warning, this is a spoiler-friendly zone. We will be discussing lots of spoilers. So, if you haven't watched the show yet, hit pause, go binge, and come back when you're ready to yap with us.
And now, it's yap time.
Hello! Oh, was that to me?
Yeah.
Good morning, Aruchi.
Good morning. Shalini, where have you been? I did not expect you actually to dial in from SF.
Oh, yeah, I was on well, you could call it a 2-day business trip, but really I was there for like a half day in Oak Ridge, Tennessee.
Ooh,
Yeah.
fancy.
Glamorous people. Honestly, it was beautiful. I don't know, yappers, if any of you are from Tennessee, but I really loved it there. It was so beautiful.
Was it very like fall?
Not quite fall foliage yet, but like so green and so lush. And I think I texted you, it very much reminded me of the landscape of Demon Copperhead in like southern Appalachia. So pretty.
I have never been to Oak Ridge. Would you recommend it based on your half-day business trip?
If you don't have a reason to go, I don't think so, because there's really nothing to do. They actually intentionally kept it so sparse with nothing there because the National Lab is there. And the whole reason they put it there was because they wanted to keep it hidden while they developed stuff during World War II. And so it's like literally just forest and like one little area with like a Dunkin' Donuts and a Waffle House and like an Applebee's. Eee! I went to both. And then the lab, which is on a something like 9,000 acre lot or something. So there's really nothing, but Knoxville sounded cool. I didn't make it there though.
Oh, actually, I've been to Knoxville.
Oh, great.
I went for a math competition in high school or something. The National Alpha Theta competition was in Knoxville, Tennessee one year.
Oh,
we were like,
nice.
Knoxville.
Random.
We went to Dollyville, I think was the name.
Dollywood.
Dollywood, yes, Dollywood.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, yeah. My Uber driver from the airport was like, "Oh yeah, I used to drive limos, and I used to live out in Nashville, so we had some pretty big stars. I drove Dolly Parton several times," and I was like, "Oh my god,
What?
yeah!"
That's
He said he spent an
awesome.
evening with ZZ Top.
Oh, wow. And now he's driving you around.
Hey, upgrade. Just kidding. Take me to your nearest Waffle House, sir.
Well, great. Glad you're back. It's a good thing you didn't go to Oak Ridge, Tennessee, thinking it was Oak Ridge, Italy.
You mean the wrong Oak Ridge?
Basically. That's right, yappers. Today we're talking about The Wrong Paris. So it was an amazing transition, right? The Wrong Paris is a 2025 American romantic comedy film starring Miranda Cosgrove, and it premiered September 12th, 2025 on Netflix. The premise of the movie is a single woman enters a dating show thinking it's set in Paris, France, only to discover it is actually set in Paris, Texas. Shalini, what'd you think?
All right, I will say my expectations were low. I was honestly expecting like my Oxford year level, and so when I watched it, I was pleasantly surprised. I thought the acting was better than I expected. Not that it was amazing, but like it was good enough to keep me in. And the story was creative enough. I didn't think it was that stupid. Like, I don't know, it was very entertaining. Very, very light, fun watch.
Yeah, I agree. I also found it very entertaining. I also went in with expectations thinking it would be like my Oxford year, but there are actually a lot of like fun, like good actors and also like funny actors. And I thought the writing was really good too. I think
Yeah.
my only qualm about it is I don't know if you noticed this, but I felt like the camera work was so weird. Like I felt like everything was so blurry and out of focus in the background when it really didn't have to be, and it gave everything this dream-like quality, and I was like, maybe it's because when the reality show starts, they're gonna change it so it's more like the reality show, but then they didn't. It was just there the entire movie, and so I was like, "What the heck?"
Whoa, I didn't notice that at all. That's so interesting. I do remember thinking it doesn't look like a reality show. Like
Yeah.
even the it doesn't look like it doesn't sound like it. They added so much background music that wasn't reality show background music that I was like, it doesn't feel like it. So maybe the camera work was part of that and I just didn't really realize that.
Yeah, I don't really know why they made it so, like it was, like, not only blurry in the background, like, I think they, like, overdid the portrait mode vibe thing that
Mm,
people normally do for these kinds of movies, but they also did some kind of weird fisheye lens, so everything in the sides was, like, kinda warped. It was so weird.
weird.
Yeah, I was like, "What is going on?" But
What the
apart
heck?
from that, like, acting was good, writing was good, and I really enjoyed it.
Cute. Yeah, I think what I liked about this, I think the core difference between this movie and My Oxford Year is that this movie did not take itself seriously, like, at
Yes.
all, versus My Oxford Year was really trying to be a drama, but then we
Yeah,
just could not take it seriously.
totally agree. Yeah, I think this movie knew exactly what it was doing, and it was like, "Let's lean in," and I love that.
Yes.
Okay, so there are some interesting cast members. Um, the first one was the woman who plays the casting director. I forget what her name was, but
Yeah.
she's Molly in Insecure, right?
Yes!
Okay, yeah.
Yes, I recognized her too. Okay, let's find her real name. Yvonne Orji.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
She
she
was
was
great.
so funny. I love the way that she delivered all her lines, and it was, like, so genuine. I was, like, really believed her acting, so I thought it
Mhm.
was great.
Yeah, I
Um,
liked her too.
and then there's a cameo by Harry Jowsey.
Yes, I noticed that. I was like, "Is that Harry? Or is my mind too in reality TV right now?" And then I looked it up and it is indeed him.
Yeah, I was like, I was like, "Is that Harry Jowsey?" I was watching with Andrew, and he was like, "Who's that?" And I was like, "Yeah, there's no time to explain the lore."
The lore goes back so far. So,
So far.
okay, let's lay it out for yappers. So, did he start on Too Hot to Handle?
I think he did, because that was when the girl that he was with, I don't remember her name either.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm looking up Harry Jowsey claim to fame. This is the AI overview, which I think is right, so I'm just gonna say it.
'Kay.
Harry Jowsey's claim to fame is his role as a breakout star on Netflix's 2020 reality show. So, literally the first season of Too Hot to Handle, where his relationship with Francesca Farago was a central storyline. He was also the winner of 2018 New Zealand dating show Heartbreak Island, but nobody really watched that.
Mm.
And then he has since appeared on Dancing with the Stars, Perfect Match. He has a podcast. Hey, and he now, I think he is now doing his own reality TV show called Let's Marry Harry.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So
there's
basically Honey Pot.
yeah, basically. So, okay, the TV personality recently addressed his new Netflix program, Let's Marry Harry, declaring that he was 100% serious about getting married, but also he is maybe dating Sia, the singer.
How did he pull Sia?
No clue.
What the heck?
I truly have no idea. Crazy. This man's life is just side quest after side quest.
Dude, crazy. Also, apparently he's been linked to Lucy Hale.
Who's Lucy
Do you
Hale?
know? She was Arya in Pretty Little Liars and Robin's little sister in How I Met Your Mother.
Seen her face before. Anyway,
Oh,
okay, that's Lucy Hale.
anyway.
Got it. Crazy. Harry
These like
Jowsey.
big name stars.
Crazy. Because not too hot to handle. I was like, this man is very immature. To be very fair, I feel like I see the charm. He's like 6 foot something. He's like 6'5" or something. So he's like a big man, and he also has a lot of boyish charm. So I definitely see the appeal. I'm just like, but he's so dumb.
See ya?
See ya. Although I will say, I think like young men are having a comeback.
Like millennial women going for Gen Z men.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
The
have
ones
seen
that aren't
trend.
like ultra conservative.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. Harry Jowsey. I guess we can't really call it a cameo, but one of the other characters, she played Lexi in this movie, and her name is Madison Pettis, and she was in that movie with Dwayne The Rock Johnson when she was a little kid.
What? Oh, the game plan?
Yeah, The Game Plan.
Wow. She is also Sophie Martinez in Cory in the House.
I never really watched Cory in the House.
I didn't either, but she's also like a child actor there.
Yeah, it seemed like she was very much on the like Disney track. Actually, so was the lead guy who played Trey Allen or whatever.
Oh, really?
I think
Who
he
is
was
he?
also.
Pearson Fode.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Yeah, he's known for his roles as Brooks on Disney's Jessie and The Bold and the Beautiful. That makes sense. He has a very soap opera face. He has like 3 million less followers than Harry Jowsey.
Dead. Okay, I think he looks like a poor man's Chris Carmack. Do you know who that is?
Here I go, looking people up again.
You might recognize him.
Oh, I do recognize Chris Carmack.
Yeah, he plays Luke on the OC.
I see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
I just kept seeing Chris Carmack.
I see that. Actually, a lot of Pearson Fode's pictures are him with really dark hair. It's just that he went blonde for the wrong Paris.
Interesting. Make
Yeah,
sure you don't go
also-
blonde for the right Paris.
Oh my god, so stupid. But yeah, also Abs McGee.
Abs McGee for sure. He had like a 12-pack.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't even know he had muscles there.
I know. How can you have multiple abs under your belly button?
Yeah, what the heck? Yeah, I was like, I need to go to the gym when I saw him.
Just another unattainable beauty standard.
Yeah. Okay, I think there's a lot of like small things to talk about. Okay, the one thing is, did you notice that Cindy, 24, the girl with the tiara, did you notice that she was from Orlando, Florida?
I did not notice. Okay, so we think she's a Disney adult.
Oh, probably.
Okay.
But she's just from Orlando, so I was like,
Okay.
Central Florida.
Cute. I also recognized her. She's like the best friend in something. Oh, To All the Boys I Loved Before. Yes. She's Laura Jean's
Yes.
best friend.
Yes. Okay. I didn't recognize her. Wow.
She looks a little older now.
Yeah, for sure. I guess To All the Boys came out in 2020, right?
For the pandemic, no?
Oh, yes, 2018. Sorry, I was
Okay.
looking at PS I Still Love You, which was
Oh.
2020. Then the third movie was in 2021. Wow. But yeah, okay, a lot of like heavy no, okay, not heavy hitters. I would say medium hitters.
Like B- list.
Yeah, B-. Yes. I thought it
but a
was
lot of
good.
them. Yeah, I thought it was very cute.
Yeah. Okay, now going back to like the actual plot of the
'Kay.
movie. If you had to choose, if you were on this show and you had to choose between this like random bachelor or love of your life or 250K, which would you choose?
Wait, it's random bachelor or love of my life?
Okay,
No,
first
random.
question.
Okay.
The bachelor of this show
Mhm.
or 250K, which would you
Uh,
choose?
it depends if bachelor of the show is the love of my life. Well, okay, what I don't get is, like, yeah, how can they be the first couple that have scammed the show like this?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, this would have happened season 1.
Yeah, they'd be like, "Let's just take the money and then get married."
Yeah.
I
Like,
don't get it.
this would have been over by that season.
Yeah.
How did it
The
survive 16 seasons of this?
I don't know. I do wonder because you know in Love Is Blind how so many times I'm like, why don't they just not get married now but continue dating and get married later?
Yeah.
And it seems like several couples have tried that and it just never works. So I wonder if anytime this couple in the honeypot from seasons 1 through 15 decided not to get married, but one of them took the money, or like the girl took the money, uh, if then the relationship can never like come back together. But like if it was a prearranged thing, I don't know. I don't
I
know.
don't know. It also
Yeah.
seems that a lot of the honeypot bachelorettes were like pretty rich, I would say, because they're all like from those cities or something, right?
Yeah.
So maybe they are like generally very well off, but maybe if they weren't well off, I can understand if it was just like a random hot guy from Paris, France, for example. And then they were like, okay, like, do you choose me or the $250,000? And then like someone was like, $250,000? But like we can date afterwards. I would be like, okay. Like,
Do I get any of it?
like, are you gonna share with me? Or yeah, so maybe that's
Yeah.
why in this scenario it kind of worked because he was obviously very well off.
Mhm. Yeah, maybe. Okay, I also have a bone to pick with like how the reality TV show would have turned out
Mhm.
because it would have made no sense. So, hear me out. What we see is they like have okay, so he and Dawn have some nice dates. We don't really see their relationship like developing, right? Like we just see their one nice cooking date, but then we
Mhm.
see him with all the other girls also. Then there's this dramatique spur ceremony where he's like, I choose not Dawn. And then she's like,
Mhm.
I'm confused. And then that's all you see. Okay, then it cuts to Paris, France, where she shows up and they have that dramatic conversation. And then he like stays mad at her and then she storms off. And then it cuts to him proposing to her. Like, the reality show viewers would have gotten none of the story and just so much confusion.
Oh, well, I think they had recorded everything, didn't they? Like even that dramatic conversation where she storms off, they recorded that.
But they don't record, like, after she does storm off and, like and then
Oh, I see what you mean.
yeah. Like, they record the conversation, and then the next thing they record is his proposal because they, like,
Oh,
both
true.
run off together.
Okay, true. Yes, I see that. Yeah, people would be like, wait, what the fuck? Like, what's happening here?
Also, okay, tell me, if you were watching a show set in literally bumfuck nowhere, a reality dating show, and one of the contestants happens to be from that town or the neighboring town, I'd be like, this thing is fucking rigged. Also, because they clearly said that they had met beforehand, I'd be like, oh, so this girl was paid to come on the show to like be the love interest. Right?
Oh. Yeah, I guess. I could see that. I wouldn't say that it's, like, a done deal, though. I think it, like, makes sense that she's on the show to play the love interest, like, this like what her sister was saying, "Oh, like, oh, small town girl vibes, whatever." But I feel like they have done this before on actual reality TV shows where they have like people have been like, "Oh my god, like I'm from the same area or something," and then they have a
Mhm.
connection. And like it's still 50-50 on whether it works out or not.
That's true. I guess what I mean is that I would definitely think it was an intentional choice by the producers to, like, put these 2 people together that have more than likely met in their past before, and then when it did come out that they had met in their past, I'd be like, "Oh, so this whole thing is set up." Like, "What?"
Yeah. Yeah, but I think it is set up though. I think like it is set up. I think even like there have been TV like reality TV shows where it's like a bachelor bachelorette thing and then they have met in the past.
Mm,
So it's not like they were total strangers. And I do think, like I said, like I do think in some cases those work out. Like I can't think of any examples, but I do remember at least one bachelor or bachelorette season where someone was like, "Oh, we've actually like met before at this one place." Oh no, actually, I take that back. I don't think it was bachelor bachelorette because they might do some like extra vetting there, but
mm,
I do think it was more like perfect match style or like too hot to handle style where they had met in the past just because they ran in the same social circles. And then they were
mm.
like, "Oh my god, this person." Like, "Oh, this person's my ex actually."
Oh, yeah. Oh, I remember from Love Is Blind, I don't remember which season, season 5 maybe, Lydia and Uche. Do you remember
Yes.
that? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But then I was also criticizing the producers then. I was like, "Why didn't you do your homework? Like, this is rigged." Especially that show in particular was like, it's everybody's supposed to be a stranger, you don't even see their face, and the whole
Yeah,
point is that you don't know what they look like. But,
that's true.
yeah, but I don't know, this time, if I was watching this show, I would feel like it was too fake.
That's fair. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. Especially because they didn't it wasn't like they dated before, but they, like, obviously like each other and they had, like, a casual
Yeah.
interaction.
Also, why is he allowed to go to random bars in public, like, the week before his show?
Okay, same. Also, I was like, does this show have no filming schedule? Like, what is going on? Where I just feel like my perception of these dating reality TV shows is that all of these people are actually super locked down, like very strict about who they can see, who they contact. Like there's certainly no running out in the middle of the woods or whatever at 6 a.m. There's like nothing like that.
No.
And I feel like the schedule is so regimented that
Mhm.
like you are not really even getting that many hours of sleep. Like there's no free time.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Very unrealistic.
Oh, one question. I don't know if you like did any research into this, but there is a line in the movie where the producer, I think his name is Carl. Carl.
Cattle. Yeah, Carl.
Carl said something like, "Oh, at least this season we didn't have to use body doubles." And I was like, "Oh, that's funny. Huh? Wait, do they use body doubles in the Badge?"
I don't know. I don't think so, but let's look it up.
I don't think so.
Deepfake
Okay.
love uses body doubles. That makes sense though. That's the point of the
That
show,
makes
right?
sense. Yeah. Well, we've talked about deepfake love before.
Mhm.
Yapper's deepfake love is this like really toxic dating show where like they basically like break up couples and they put them in separate houses and then they fill those houses with tempters and temptresses and then they show the footage to the like other partners and then like sometimes the footage is real where people are like making out with the tempters and temptresses and sometimes it's fake. Like reality will just be like their ex and like a tempter or temptress just like chatting together in a pool, but then the deep fake will be like them just making out in a pool and then people will be like is this real or is this fake? It's so toxic.
So toxic. I would lose all trust. Like, I don't know.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would be like, I don't want to see this.
Yep.
Anyway, okay,
Mm,
so maybe
okay.
no body doubles on The Bachelor then.
Okay. Good, good, good.
Okay, question though. Did they fuck in front of the waterfall?
Think so. I think so. I feel like, yeah,
They
they
must
they
have,
were they
right?
went from vertical to horizontal and then it panned to show the nature.
Yeah.
I think they fucked.
And then they came back and then Trey said something like, "Oh, especially after what we did." And I was like, "Did they fuck?"
Oh, I thought by that he just meant like running away, but
Oh, okay.
maybe it meant both. Crazy.
I know. I was like, "Oh my god." And then my follow-up question is, why didn't she just tell Trey about art school in the first place?
I don't know. I literally don't know. Also, why would she take her acceptance letter to the show?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that. Maybe she was like, "Oh, maybe there's some information in this acceptance letter that like I may need to access." I don't know. But yeah, I was like, she was pretty transparent about wanting to go to Paris like the entire time to the
Yeah.
point where she was like, "Trey, I need you to dump me."
Yeah, like that would have been the perfect time to
Yeah.
be like, I only joined the show to get to Paris.
Yeah, this is how the conversation would have gone. "Trey, I need you to dump me." "Trey, why?" "Oh, because I got into art school in Paris and I'm using this to like get to Paris, except it's the wrong Paris. I understand now. I release you from your obligations."
End credits.
End credits. Oh my god. Yeah, she went so far and then stopped right before the critical point.
Yeah.
Also, why didn't Trey put together the fact, like, why was he upset about her being like, "Oh, she got into art school in Paris. I'm upset." Like, no,
That
that's
she
why she
didn't.
was telling you to dump her the whole time.
Yeah, literally. I feel like if I was him, everything would click into place and be like, oh, that's why she wanted to leave. That's what she was about to tell me in the car before we parked back at the house. It all makes sense now.
Yeah.
I should talk to her and see if we can work something out.
End credits. Oh man.
Mm.
And then another nit that I had is when she did actually fly to Paris, she was just like sitting next to one other guy, and I was like, the real ones know it's 343. There's no way that there's only 2 seats together in economy.
Well, sometimes it's like 252. I've been on,
252?
yeah, I've been on flights where it's 252 or 242.
Disgusting.
But yeah, my flight to Greece was it was just like me and an empty seat next to me in the window.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, then I'll allow her that. I feel like I've always seen 343. I think 252 is too kind.
Not for the middle person in the middle section.
No, but I feel like there's like now like so many more opportunities for just 2 people to sit next to each other in the 252 configuration versus 343. You're always with the rando, basically.
Yeah. Okay, and then going back to kind of actually, 2 things. One, going back to the very beginning of the show when she meets him in the bar for the first time. Whoever that singer was spitting straight fire.
Oh my god, I literally wrote that down too. I was like, this song is so good.
It was so good.
Did you do research on who that band was?
No! Let me look it up. Icing by Breland. I guess it's an existing song.
Into it. Yeah, okay, yeah, Breland Icing. Wow, it's so good.
So good. I was like, damn, the singer's so good.
Yeah, I found the YouTube here. I'll just ping it to you.
Okay.
I just had to listen to the first couple songs or the first couple seconds to make sure that was the real song. But yeah. Wow. Yeah, it was so good. I was like, we need to write this. We need to play this as a part of our episode release.
Yeah.
Oh, in the middle of the Bible Belt. Yeah, she don't need none of my money. Baby got a 401k. I was like,
Yeah.
let's go.
So good. All right, Yappers. Icing by Breland. Such a good song.
A lot of good traits. They don't matter any way you slice it. But the fact she got cake is the icing.
Hey!
Nice.
Love it.
Great.
Okay.
We figured that out.
Okay, so that was one thing. And then a little bit further into the movie, when he gets his first date with Lexi and then Dawn goes and ruins it, I was like, why are you ruining it? If you already you lost the challenge so you don't get the money, but like you also don't care about him yet. So why do you care?
Yeah, I agree. Maybe she does care.
Maybe she did care and she just didn't want to admit it to herself.
No chance, no way, I won't say I'm in love. It's too cliche.
Keep going.
Oh, stop. Baby got a 401k.
She got that cake, which is the icing. I don't remember the lyric.
No, you got it. She got icing on the cake.
That was not it.
I think it was. But the fact that she got cake is the icing.
Okay, yeah, that sounds right. I think it was Noe Valley Bakery dark chocolate cake with chocolate ganache frosting.
I think it was she has 401 cakes. She has to ice.
This is so stupid.
Okay, question. One thing that I was like, whoa, I would never do that, is when she was in the bar and she meets Trey for the first time. And they basically exchange looks from across the room. Then she goes and stands next to him, closes out her tab, which is weird because she said for one Lone Star. And I was like, is that her tab name? Like, what?
No, that was for her drink, I think. The name of the drink was Lone Star.
The name of the drink was Lone Star. Oh, okay, that makes more
No, it's
sense.
like, we're in Texas.
For one Lone Star. Me.
My favorite drink is a Lone Star. Let me see if that drink exists.
Yeah, I would like to know.
Oh, it's a beer. Oh, she's a beer drinking gal because she's from Texas.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, anyway, so she like closes out her tab and then she like basically exchanges like a couple sentences about her spurs or something. And then he was like, "Wanna dance?" And she was like, "Okay." And then they start intimately slow dancing in this bar with no one else around. I was like,
My social anxiety could never.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, if I locked eyes with someone from across the room and then started talking to them and then they asked me to intimately slow dance with them, I could never.
I'd be like, oh, so you're a serial killer.
Yeah, I would be like, is this because I have a 401k?
Is this because of my cake?
Is this because of the icing on my cake?
Do you love me for me or for my cake?
Would you rather have 250k or 401k?
Oh God, we're back.
So stupid. Anyway, yeah, I just wrote that down. I was like, whoa, maybe that's part of the small town Texas culture or something. It was like, oh, she's like grown up here. She's probably just used to like people just asking her to dance and then they just dance. So she knows how to dance. And I was like,
Yeah.
People just know how to dance.
Crazy. I don't know how to dance.
Me either. Yeah. Can't. Anyway, good for her. Good for her for knowing how to dance.
Yeah, I loved how like calm and confident she was in the whole movie.
Yeah, she was. She's very admirable, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's also why I liked her acting, because I felt like it was relatable. There was no biting of the lip and to indicate that she was into him. It went very naturally from like enemies to lovers kind of thing. To like, oh, now that she's in the lover phase, I feel like it just flowed really naturally and you just like believed it. So
Yeah. I like that she didn't lie to herself for that long about her feelings for him. Like she kind of was just like, you know what? I do like him. So fuck it. Like I'm gonna pursue him. Yeah.
Yeah, and like give up my winnings just to have this last conversation with him.
Yes. A character with integrity.
A character who knows what she's doing.
Yes.
Great. Okay. Oh, and then I think lastly, wait, okay, 2 more things. Okay, actually 3 more things.
Oh my god. Okay.
So in the beginning, when she's at her diner and she's like waitressing or whatever, and then her little sister comes in and is like, "You need to audition for the honey pot," and she holds up the coffee pot and she's like, "Would you like some cream with your crazy?" Andrew was like, "That's coffee."
Like, that's not cream, that's coffee. So she should have said, "Would you like some coffee with your crazy?"
Yeah, she was like, "Would you like some cream with your crazy?" Holding up a coffee pot.
Good point, Andrew. Very good point.
So stupid. Um Okay, and then the second thing is how much are butt implants?
I'm going to guess and say on the order of $15,000 to $20,000.
Okay,
Why?
that's what I thought too, because the little sister was like, "Oh, the last person who won the honey pot took the prize money and got new butt implants." And I was like,
And what did she do with the other $220K?
yeah, I was like, are butt implants 250,000?
There's no way. How can they be like orders of magnitude more than a boob job?
Yeah, okay, so AI says butt implant cost generally ranges from 8 to 15K.
Oh, even cheaper than a boob job.
Oh, how much is a boob job?
I think it's like 20K.
Oh, shit.
15 to 20K, maybe, depending on the place.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it says boob job costs between 5 and 10K.
What? That's
think-
it?
Yeah, breast augmentation on average seems to be 4,875, with fat grafting is 5,719. Butt implants is between 5 and 14K, but it also
Oh.
depends on if you're doing BBL or not.
And what is, I know it stands for Brazilian butt lift. Wait, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Brazilian butt lift, yes.
And I was like, did I get this confused with Brazilian blowout? But okay, what is
That's
a BBL?
That's the great Brazilian blowout. GBBO.
What is a BBL?
Okay, so butt implants. Dude, how do we get Okay, you know what? This is the critical information that yappers need to know. So I will, as a podcast host, I will do this for you. Okay, so butt implant surgery is where a surgeon inserts silicone implants into your butt to enhance the size and the shape. But BBL,
A hand motion for me.
yeah, this is the butt, and this is like inserting stuff.
Yappers, I hope you're watching this on video.
And then during a BBL procedure, your surgeon first performs liposuction to remove the fat from certain parts of your body. The harvested fat is then liquefied and sterilized for transfer into your backside. Okay, so it's not even like implants. It's like your own fat being removed from other parts and going into your butt.
Oh, interesting. All right, so no silicone.
No silicone, yeah. Brazilian butt lift surgery is best suited to those who have adequate donor fat for transfer. Check.
Not a problem.
Want a more natural look and feel. Seek comprehensive body contouring. Less invasive option than butt implants. Lower risk of infection. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. So now you know.
Damn. Now I know.
And it costs like 10K, I guess. More than breast surgery.
Wow. Okay.
But still, you have a lot of money left over to do whatever you want if you
You could get
butt implants.
20 butt implants.
Oh my god. Jesus. Yeah, if that's what you want to do, you can do it. Okay, let me see what else I wanted to talk about. Oh, while we were looking at, like, while everyone was in France, like, they barely filmed in France, right? And then Andrew was like, wow, so just another production team that wanted a trip to France.
Oh my god, so true. Do you think they actually filmed in France? I guess some of the shots were pretty hard to fake.
I think so. I
Okay.
think so. I choose to believe this. But yeah, same with my Oxford year. They're like, you know what, let's go to Amsterdam.
The
Did
film
they
was
not?
shot entirely in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, to
No
create
way.
of Paris.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Crazy. That's
Okay.
pretty cool.
So they didn't just want a trip to France.
No, they wanted a trip to Vancouver, BC.
I do think a lot of films are filmed like in Vancouver and Toronto and like a lot of in Canada in general.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, I think
wasn't
the filming rights are a lot cheaper or something.
yeah, something like that. Wasn't Untamed also randomly filmed in Canada?
Oh, the Yosemite one?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Well, anyway, everyone is abandoning Paris lately.
Mm.
Dawn, Belly.
Yep,
Poor
I know. I
Paris.
was having Summer I Turned Pretty flashbacks when she was flying to Paris. I was like, I just saw this 2 weeks ago. Belly is brokenheartedly flying to Paris.
Mm. Oh, actually, that is part of my binge in progress once we get to that segment. I finished season 2 finally. I'm on season
Nice.
3,
Oh, hell yeah.
episode like 1 or 2.
Okay.
Slowly but surely catching up.
Do you think you'll catch up before Wednesday?
Before Wednesday?
That's the finale.
Oh my god. You know, I'm not saying no.
Not a no. Not a
Not a
no.
no. Not a no.
I will try to read the last 200 pages of book 3 so that I'm done with it by the time the finale comes out.
I really feel like you can do it, judging by the pace that you are at now.
We
You can
both
do
got our
it.
work cut out for us.
Easy.
Easy.
Okay, should we rate and then talk more about other stuff?
Yeah, okay. Okay, for quality, I'll give this a 3 out of 5. Like, adequate.
Yeah.
Adequate. And enjoyment, I'll give it a 3.5. Yeah, that's good. I liked it.
Wow.
Is that
Okay.
generous?
No, I was gonna give it a 5.
Oh!
Yeah, I really liked it.
Okay, you know what? The reason I'm rating so low is because I feel like my ratings recently have been like way inflated, and so I'm trying to bring it back down and like have a new normal.
Oh, come on. But you can't sandbag yourself for like something that you actually enjoy.
Okay, no, you're right. I mean, it was good. I enjoyed it. Okay, yeah, you're right. I'll give it a 4. I'll give it a 4.
Okay, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So overall 7 out of 10. Okay, I think that's good.
I think that's very reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say I think for quality, I think I would also give it a 3. Yeah, writing, acting was great. It's just that the weird camera stuff really took me out. Yeah, and then enjoyment, I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to give it a 5.
Great.
Yeah. So I think
Cool.
in total, I think mine's an 8.
8? Yeah.
7.5 average. I'm happy with that.
I'm happy with that. Cool.
Yeah. I was actually surprised that you guys rated Wednesday Part 2 so highly.
Dude, that's what I was thinking about. I was like, I did really love it, but I don't think it was a 10 out of 10. I think it deserves an 8, I think.
Yeah,
Maybe
I think
8.5, but yeah.
I mean, I don't know if this was like just like my state of mind when watching the end of it because I was like kind of tired. I will say I agree with you guys. I feel like the last episode picked up a lot, but yeah, the rest of Part 2, I was like, what is the point? Why am I watching this?
I think, yeah, maybe for me, it was because I rushed through Part 1 so much when Part 2 came around and I was actually paying attention. I was like, I love being back in this world, but you already got some of that when you watched Part 1, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Oh well, I mean, I think it was still good.
Yeah.
I think I think an 8. Yeah, an 8 was probably good for Wednesday. But
Yeah.
what did you end up rating it?
A 10.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like,
I was like,
I was
I loved it.
exaggerating.
No.
I forgot.
And then I was like, wait, Was this really a 10 out of 10?
Okay, that makes sense because I think I remember like listening to your episode and then you were like, I really loved it. 10 out of 10. I was like, what? Like quacked.
Affleck. Yeah, that's why today I was like, okay, gotta reel it in. Gotta reel in the ratings.
Yeah, I also looked at our rating for My Oxford Year for this. And I think I think it was like a 5, I want to say. So I was like, this should definitely be more than a 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, let me confirm. I think it was like a 5 or 5.5 out of 10.
Oh my God, that seems so high.
That really does seem high, doesn't it? I was like, I want to renege and make that a 3 if I can.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, where is it? My Oxford Year. Yeah, 5 out of 10.
Oh my God, it did not deserve a 5.
I think it's because we really enjoy talking about it no matter what happens, so that colors our view and
It does.
inflates it a little.
It's like we're giving an extra 1 to 2 points because we're funny and we love talking about it. Have you seen those TikToks that are like, did you have a great time on your first date or were you the great time? And it's so true.
So true.
That's how I feel about My Oxford Year.
Anyway, binge in
Anyway.
progress. What are you watching?
So speaking of small town Texas, I started rewatching Friday Night Lights on the plane back from Tennessee yesterday.
Aw.
And I watched 4.5 episodes, I think. I love that show so much. Also, Coach Taylor is so zaddy. I think the first time I watched it, I was more into, like, the kids because I was so young.
Yeah,
I was into the kids. I, too, was a kid,
Lock
to be
her up.
honest.
Lock her up.
Kid myself. But now this time around, I'm like, ooh, Coach Taylor, didn't see you there.
There's something for everyone at all stages in life. This reminds me, Izzy told me about this woman. She's like a Filipino doctor and she's like a huge K-pop stan and like everyone in the K-pop community knows her and she goes to all these concerts and stuff, but she's like in her 40s or 50s and so she like puts like the concert like stuff on her Instagram stories and everything, but then she's like, I love these boys, but my love for them is wholesome because she's like so much older than they are.
Don't cancel me. I'm not a pedophile.
Yeah, basically. My love for them is wholesome.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Okay. I guess besides that, I have been binge reading The Summer I Turned Pretty still. I'm pretty close to finishing book 3. I mean, pretty close to finishing the series, but I am like about a third into book 3. Yeah. So thank you again for the books that you just gave me a week and a half ago.
Crazy. Crazy that you're basically done. Oh my gosh. Did I talk about Lost yet? Okay, I started Lost, which I've
Ooh.
actually never watched before. I have mixed feelings about it because I remember when it was coming out, everyone was like super excited about it, but then the ending was not good. Like
Mhm.
a lot of things were left unfigured out, so I feel like I'm like not super motivated by watching it because I'm like, oh man, is this gonna be something that they're not gonna explain in the end, and like what's gonna happen here? So
Yeah.
I don't know.
So fair.
Yeah. And then the other thing that I've been watching is Pokemon Concierge. It's
Okay.
really cute.
Is that a
It's like
show?
it's a show. And like basically I think there are 8 episodes now. Every episode is like 15 minutes. It's super short, but it's really like cutely animated. As in they use like real world materials like felt and everything to like create the animation and like the characters and everything. The premise of it is really fun. It's like this high-powered woman is like super stressed out by her day-to-day job. Like her boyfriend breaks up with her and like she just has like a terrible week and then is like, fuck it all. I'm just gonna go to this Pokemon resort and just be a Pokemon concierge. and make sure that any Pokemon that comes to this little island is happily taken care of and she lives a very stress-free life. So it's a very understimulating show. Very,
Love that.
yeah, chill vibes. It's
Cute.
cute. Yeah.
Nice. And you're binging the Summer I Turned Pretty show.
And I'm binging Summer I Turned Pretty. Yes, I'm on
Okay, well
season
now
3.
it makes sense why you haven't caught up yet. It's because you're watching 2 other shows.
Well, Lost is like 1 episode a night at most. So even then, even with Lost, we're on like episode 4 or 5. And then also like with Sister's Bachelorette, like that paused everything. So
Oh, yeah. Fair.
yeah,
Cool.
Well, thanks for yapping.
Thanks for yapping with us. If you loved this episode, have some hot takes we missed, or if you've got a show you're dying for us to binge next, follow us on socials. We're at Binge Yap Repeat.
Until next time, happy binging.